Hello, Jen Gilchrist here, your soul alignment and intuitive success mentor. And I am so thrilled that you're joining me for this topic today. This came up in my mastermind group recently, and I just thought this is really important time to share this with others as well. And it might just be a reminder. It might just be the synchronistic sign you've been looking for. It might just be something that you hadn't considered. And so I think it's important to discuss this idea of your destiny is not guaranteed, and are you going to claim it? Say hi as you're hopping on so I can see who's here. So, what I mean by this and how I look at this, I work a lot in the Akashic Records, and I do intuitive readings for people in their business to really align with their soul purpose and their inherent soul gifts. And I do believe that we all have very powerful abilities within us, gifts to share with the world, purposes to be birthed, or businesses to be birthed from our unique purpose work, right? But it's not something that just because we have it in our charts or in our abilities doesn't necessarily guarantee its success, right? And so I'm really feeling like this year is our time to rise, right? It's our time to really choose, are we going to claim our destiny, what's available to us? A really linear way of looking at it is almost like we always have a choice, right? Every day we have a choice. Every year we have a choice. It doesn't matter what our previous choices were. We get to choose now what we're going to do with it. And I can see where there's so much potential. Everyone has so much potential. And a lot of people are going to stay right there in their comfort zones. Like you have this opportunity for this high life, your highest exalted, most fully expressed life of joy and abundance and freedom and purpose and fulfillment and everything that's available to you, right? And for many of us, that means that we get to express our divinity through our purpose work and create money this way even, right? I believe that's available to all of us in different ways. And then there's this middle of the road. It's like, well, life's pretty good. It's okay. Things are going pretty well. You can't complain, but it's living kind of in your, if you read The Big Leap, right? It's like you can be in your zone of genius, or it's more like, what are you good at? What's safe? What's comfortable? And then there's, times where I'm sure parts of our lives, or maybe sometimes we get stuck in our massive resistance and really don't, and are always struggling, right? So we always have a choice available to us. And I believe that the people that are following me know that they have, dreams and hopes and know that they were born for more. And that is something that I'm very passionate about helping people with. I'd love to hear what it is you're claiming. If you're here live or on the replay, just say hello, say where you're from. Go ahead and drop on and say, where you're from. And what is your purpose mission? Like, what is it that you're feeling called to? It's like right now we have this powerful energy of the new year, this momentum and this energy that is the universal support helping us move forward into really taking action. And so part of what I'm addressing and what the topic is today is what fears maybe in the past have been holding you back, or maybe what fears are you currently possibly allowing to not really allow yourself to step fully into that bigger, highest potential version that is available for you, right? Because I really truly believe at the very core, when we align with the truth of who we are, our divinity, our soul's nature, and we express that in our lives, in our businesses, in our relationships, fulfillment, joy, and abundance is going to happen, right? Some of you may know my story, but a piece of my story I wanted to share was, for me, I was a highly sensitive person and hit my burnout point. I won't go into that whole previous part, but I found out that I was energetically overwhelmed as an empath, had no clue what that even was using food and alcohol to really numb myself, ended up getting into a car accident. And that was the beginning of my wake-up call at that moment in time. And so I got really excited, about waking up to my spiritual gifts and my intuition, and that everybody has a purpose and you don't have to suffer and you can really create your own life. And it was like so inspiring, and it still is exciting to me, right? And for a long time, I was creating my first business, Divine Spark Within, and it never really took off for two main reasons. And one of them was that I was hiding, right? I was, here I am. I woke up to all the psychic abilities and, doing readings and healings and all of this. And yet I grew up in such a conservative Christian family that they didn't really understand or know what to do with any of that. So I compartmentalized my life, right? So I was keeping myself hiding. And I was just doing small meetup groups and never really putting myself out there, even though I thought I was. It just wasn't growing, right? And the other piece was moving through the fear of public speaking, right? So those are two things in my world that for I would say I was doing that business since 2011, and it was several years that it never really took off because I wasn't addressing my fears, right? My bigger, deeper fears. And so I'm curious, what is it for you? What are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to choose differently right now and just drop so that you can step fully into your mission and really maximize that momentum in this coming year? I would love to know. I know that we continue to grow and stretch, as entrepreneurs, it's never over. I think that there's always more fears and things that we get to move through. But I feel like for me, my big turning point was really when the sadness and the lack of fulfillment, right? And was really weighing on me more heavily, right? When I really decided that the pain of not fulfilling my mission was bigger than my fear of learning to speak in public or my fear of coming out as a psychic, then that's when I got things to really take off, right? So I'd love to hear, what is it that you're claiming? What is it that you're going to do to really decide and choose that you get to create the life that you desire fully. You get to have the business that you desire fully. You get to make the money that you desire, right? It's all available to you. And the amazing byproduct is that's how we're meant to be, right? That is how we're meant to live. And when we can really truly be honest with ourselves and move through those fears and get the support that we need and just keep taking one step at a time forward, we will get to realize these dreams and embody that dream and that vision that we know is possible for us. And I really want that for you too. So I hope that this is inspirational for you. I do have an announcement that I want to share as well, but I also would love to hear in the comments, what are you claiming? What are you doing in your business? What is your big vision? What fear are you dropping right now so that you can step more into that? That would be awesome to share. And I'd love to cheer you on because I totally know it's possible for you. So in terms of my announcement that I want to share is that some of you may be new to me, some of you may have been here for a while. I am relaunching my Manifesting Miracles and Money 3-month program. It's really about living your purpose and amplifying your success. This is so much more than just a manifesting program. This is a deep dive transformational experience that we get to come together and work together as a group to really step fully in and then really embody our mission, embody our visions, embody who we need to become in order to allow ourselves to be that leader and to create that level of success and fulfillment in all areas of our life. It's about having success without sacrifice. It's about owning your creative power that you are. Your birthright as an inherent, powerful creator is real. And yes, I teach you, there's 11 modules with video trainings and workbooks and exercises along the way. But what makes this really unique and different is that it's a live container. There is about 16 different either clearing works on the most common things that are causing people to, the fears, the procrastinations, the wounds, the family karma, all of these things that are within us. There's 8 or 12, I think, angel activations where we're actually activating you on a physical, spiritual, and emotional, mental level. We are really moving your vibrational frequency up. You're raising your vibration within this program. So there's so much internal clearing work built in. You get immediate access to the first 4 modules when you sign up for it. But there are 11 in full, and then I'm running it live again. So during the live programs, there's going to be more activations. We're going to work with your specific intention for yourself that you want to create in 2018, and we're going to get you aligned and open to being able to really move through the fear, move through the limitations, and actually take the guided action that is necessary for you to actually live your dream and to fulfill your purpose and have success and have the fun and have it all. I know the people that follow me want to have it all, right? Freedom seeking. You want to travel, you want to live life on your terms while making a difference in the world. And this program really allows you to step into the truth of who you are as a divine creator with a very focused intention collectively. And there's 6 live calls plus 2 bonus calls. So there's lots of live work. I do weekly readings and Q&A and laser coaching within the group as well to guide the energy, to answer questions, to help focus in on what your specific sabotaging blocks might be as they come up, right? Or what action steps to take that align with your unique blueprint. Another very unique piece of this is that I access the Akashic Records. So there's early bird pricing where There's one-on-one offer as well as just group, but the group people, the first 5 people, are going to get their Akashic records read with their unique soul gifts and a majorly powerful soul realignment clearing as well. And within that, we also have our unique blueprint of how we manifest. And so I get a couple looking at you and your energy and helping you really align to your inherent soul gifts. When you embody your energy, everything else just opens up, right? The steps come, the clarity comes, the abundance comes, the impact comes. And so within this program, we really get to assess, all of those pieces and really create transmissions through the Akashic records and really helping you remember and access those parts of yourselves that you may be not fully embodying at this moment in time. There's many other juicy topics and bonuses as well. There's a couple bonus calls that we're going to be doing together, getting to know your spiritual support team. There's 8 specific archangels that you get attuned to and to work with and to recognize and really create as being a part of your spiritual support team. I like to call them my angelic advisors, right? And we do these activations with these 8 archangels. And so you'll learn all about how to connect with your angels, all about how to consciously co-create with them and create your life and business that you desire that is in alignment with your higher purpose. And so this is something that is near and dear to my heart right now until the beginning of the month, until the first of the month. There is a 4-pay option and that will go away. I mean, there's going to be plenty of time to join, but the early birds of the one-on-one work, the private one-on-one work, as well as the 4-pay option. So that makes the payment as low as $297 to join for the base program. And you will still get your Akashic Records reading and the clearing and all of the other things and immediate access to the program to get started with ahead of the live call so that you can be ready to go, ready to really begin harnessing this momentum of the new year and taking action, because I know that your soul is calling you there. I know that you know the time is now. And I know that maybe sometimes there's frustrations or disappointments in the past when we haven't actually played full out, but or maybe we've tried and it hasn't quite worked yet. Maybe the alignment isn't totally there in terms of your purpose work or how that could look and to become a thriving, viable business. But this program is really going to support you with that in so many different levels. I encourage you to look at I'm going to have a team member drop the link in there into the comments so you can check it out and see if it's right for you, right? I'm calling in my soul aligned clients and community. I know this is powerful. Last year, some of the results that my clients got was one hit their first $10,000 month. And she attributed it to obviously applying business strategies, but she had brought back in that feminine spiritual component in her spiritual support team and daily ritual that we talk about and that we continue and work through together as highly sensitive and intuitive entrepreneurs. And coupled that, and her business just exploded with the combination of those two things. Another person was able to have $10,000 of debt release, like 3 days after the Akashic clearing, boom. And we specifically were working on this topic, and she got a miracle that happened just like that, right? There's so much power in that particular reading. And investing in yourself. And that's the other piece that she attributed to, which I totally agree. When you invest in yourself, then the universe takes it seriously. Your energy expands into what your ability to receive is immediately, which is pretty powerful. Another person got, what did she get? Oh, she took 2 trips for herself. She was never giving herself trips, and she took not 1 trip, but 2 trips. By the time she was in the program, she allowed herself to go to her best friend's wedding and this cruise she'd really been wanting, but not trusting or having the faith that the money would be there. And she took the leap, and it was. And then boom, immediately planned a few months, 6 months later, I think her birthday trip to Costa Rica, which was super awesome, and so many other miracles and shifts, life-changing shifts that continue to unfold happen for her and many people that joined us and my private clients as well, whom I share this information with, because it's really about living as the powerful creator you are, right? It's not like manifesting kind of sort of sometimes happens. It's about who are you being, and how do you get in alignment with the flow of life? How do you get in alignment with your spiritual gifts? How do you get in alignment and open your intuition to follow the step? And how do you move through the sabotage? This program really helps you move through any of those sabotages. There's a lot of clearing and healing work around both clearing and healing, but then also activating to that next level frequency. So I'm really excited about this. So I hope you'll check it out. Please feel free to reach out. You can PM me or comment below with any questions about it. But again, the early bird pricing is really awesome because I could only offer the 4 payment option till the end of the month. because it's a 3-month program. So starting in early, you'll get immediate access to bonus calls, to the content that we that is provided from last year before we start the live part of the program to get started with, as well as I think the bonuses of the one-on-one, which is really, really valuable. So that Akashic reading and a soul realignment on its own is a $497 offer. And so it's like half the program that you're getting, or you're getting that for free, essentially. So I really encourage you to check it out, because the payments right now are as little as $297 a month. So I look forward to seeing you more. I'm going to be doing lots of content. You'll want to follow me and like my page. Even if the program is not right for you, I'm going to be offering so much, some really important content around how to really align with your being a powerful creator, and manifesting tips, and expanding your ability to receive money, and all kinds of topics. So be sure to like my page and follow me so you get notified. I'll be sharing lots of value here and in my Soul Inspired Leaders Facebook group as well. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye-bye.